time with the golden era of bodybuilding. It was bodybuilding. Everybody wanted to be a bodybuilder. And then we moved to the era of fitness at that time, where we had the Billy Banks, the Micah Prinkle. So we had the table, the aerobics. We had the CrossFit came later.
Okay.
And then after that, we moved into the wellness era, where yoga. There was a time yoga was booming before Pilates. Now Pilates is now booming. So now we are in an era of experiential wellness, where weight loss and muscle building isn't really why people go to the gym anymore. People go to the gym more for community,
connections.
They go for networking. Then there is oxytocin, right? And that's the love hormone, or hormone of love, however you want to say it. So this is the one that makes you feel in a certain way when you're done from the gym.
That's my hormone. I like.
Do you understand? And some people don't understand that it's there, and don't understand why they feel the way they feel
and how to react to it. To just understand that it's just a momentary thing.
People enjoy the concept of trend. That's why a lot of people are running into the gym trying to sell their market. Some people, a lot of business deals have been sealed in the gym.
Hey guys, welcome to the Pajamas Banter. Here we talk about real talk, real solutions, real people, real situations. And of course we have the entire crew today with somebody different. Yes, we have a guest in the studio. Someone who we dare say is a guru in the fitness industry.
Somebody say guru.
Guru in the fitness industry. If you're very popular on Instagram, I'm sure you must have seen him pop up one way or the other on Instagram. We have the one and only Kemen!
Mr. Fitness
is the CEO of Pure Fitness Africa. Yes, he's here with us in the studio. Hi, Kevin. How far?
Hi, Ella.
How far?
We did now.
Hi, Debbie.
Active.
Kevin, how far now?
Active.
Welcome to the banter. And today we're going to talk about your industry. Your industry is on the chopping block today.
I am now.
Very, very interesting.
And away from Kevin, we have the two baldies.
Wow.
Hi, Georgie.
What's good?
Hi, Can you introduce yourself now?
You know me. I'm your host, Mr. Tita, aka the bearded one.
Without any hair on his head.
No, I get hair. I just had the baba.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's a choice.
It's bold, actually.
No, which is bold. I still get hair. It's just that my hairline is receding.
Okay,
You don't use English.
Omoge Richie is also here with us. Hi, Richie.
Yes, you introduced me nicely today. I found
Oh, that's right. I didn't drag you today.
Yeah, do you have like, are you beginning to have soft feelings for me or something?
The headed one.
You're having a soft spot for me or something? Something happening? Is there chemistry here or something?
I will pour extinguisher on that chemistry. He's going to die natural death.
It's not a crime for her to like me. But anyways, guys, this is Ogbonge Richie and we're back on the banter and it's nice to have you on the show, Kemen. I look forward to taking some cues on how to work out and remain fit.
Yeah,
you understand? I keep backsliding, not you. You understand? Thank you very much.
I personally think that this guy has never worked out a day in his life.
Just they play.
Have you ever worked out?
Mr. Fitness.
All caps. All caps.
All caps.
All caps.
I'm on a diet. I don't want to diet.
Well, today we are talking about the boom of the fitness industry. The fitness industry, there's been this light that has been shone on the fitness industry. However, it's been really controversial. We've had the good and the bad spotlight, and we have Kemen here to talk about it. And Kemen, I'm going to start with this first question. First of all,
Okay.
Recently, because I've been someone who's been passionate about fitness for quite a while, where it's been just been in and out, but in the last 4 years, thankfully, I've been really consistent.
I've actually seen your body change.
Clock it.
No, now it's remain. Now it's remain. Six pack.
Kevin has actually seen that, right? So,
I have one solid
well, not recently, in the last few years, there's this boom everywhere.
It's like a consciousness.
It's like a consciousness. It's like almost like a trend. It feels like a trend that has been continuous for a while. So, what is with this boom in the fitness industry lately? Why? Why is it happening like this?
All right, let's go. Well, again, there's time for everything. And
That's biblical.
I kind of feel like COVID contributed to the boom. Yes, because I'm a master trainer with an international luxury equipment brand.
Oh wow!
One that has supplied at 8 Olympic Games. So I consider them as the most futuristic fitness and wellness brand in the world.
Okay.
And
that's actually quite interesting. But go ahead.
Yeah. So during the lockdown, during COVID, you know, because they're very good. Like I said, they are the most technologically advanced brand, and they came up with the analogy that despite the fact that people thought that COVID would make people stop going out and gathering, they felt like COVID was going to open up a new ideology for the industry.
Exactly.
Where people were going to depend on communities to actually get their fitness. Where humans would understand the importance of living healthy and be more conscious of the way they live, because the people that had the strongest immune were the ones that really didn't need to worry so much about the virus.
Yes.
People that had weaker immunes were the ones that had to worry so much. So the consciousness of I need to get my body right because I don't know what's going to happen was there.
Everybody was scared. Everybody was scared.
So some people lost loved ones, and I think the fact that we stayed indoors for so long made us appreciate having people around. So,
exactly.
So the consciousness of community also, was out there. So what this brand did is they started creating certain equipments and called them formats. So rather than creating one equipment, they created 3, 4, 5, 6 together and called it a format, because they were trying to push for group training. So they had different group training. So since from 2020, I knew that this day was gonna come. And if you notice, my class, which is the biggest group class experience in Africa,
Tabata.
Yeah.
Please, which class is that?
Tabata.
If you attend one, you will faint.
You can't even last 20 minutes in that class.
If you attend one,
we have about
I'm an athlete, bro.
Which athlete bear.
Are you joking?
Well, talking about your class. Yeah.
So we have between 120 to 150 people come out every Thursday
really?
For that class, yes. And that class started in 2021, a year after the lockdown, because I felt like I was opportune to be a part of this discovery. So I had to prepare myself for a time like this. So I think COVID contributed largely to
a huge contribution.
And brands have also seen how strong and how loyal the fitness community have been, and brands have decided to take advantage of it to commercialize it even more. And the more that community is commercialized, the more it expands, because people want to even create bigger communities because of the commercial value that comes with creating those communities. Also, the mindset have shifted over time. There was a time when the golden era of bodybuilding, it was bodybuilding. Everybody wanted to be a bodybuilder.
I know, Schwarzenegger.
Exactly. And then we moved to the era of fitness at that time, where we had the Billy Banks, the Mike Kaprenko. So we had the table, the aerobics, we had the
CrossFit guys.
CrossFit came later.
Okay.
And then after that, we moved into the wellness era, where yoga, there was a time yoga was booming before Pilates. Now Pilates is now booming. So now we are in an era of experiential wellness, where weight loss and muscle building isn't really why people go to the gym anymore. People go to the gym more for community,
connections.
They go for networking, and in the process, and that's the only way.
So what about the wook-up culture? I don't say wook-up, it's wook-up. See it as wook-up. So because I have opportunity to be I'm not calling myself a gym rat, but I think I've started gym working out. I've started working out as part of my culture. I work out at least 1 or 2 times a week now. Before I used to do 4 times. That time they say because of the work I don't get work. I don't know. But now I don't get one kind of small work. What I've noticed in gym in Nigeria, in certain areas, is that a lot of, let me say, ladies. And we found this. But a lot of ladies actually go to the gym because they're looking for a big baller, a big spender that is actually at certain gyms so that they can actually show off for them, especially with what they put on and all that. So are you trying to tell us right now that that is not a boom in our fitness industry in Nigeria at the moment?
It contributes now.
Because it's a serious palaver, it's a serious problem in our country.
That place is like a huge agricultural sector.
Because he's finessing it, right? He's finessing it because he is like a disciple of working out. He's a disciple. You have to say the nice things about it. But I'm telling you about the
So you're
bad
saying
side.
some ladies do not come to the gym to work out?
They don't. You will not just see their gains.
Okay, so let me help you.
You won't
out.
see any.
Let me help
okay.
you. out. With every trend,
There must be.
comes people who would want to
Abuse
use the
it.
trend for positive and negative reasons.
It's not completely negative. but-
I'm coming. So when internet was a thing, cyber cafe days, do you understand?
Overnight browsing.
Overnight browsing. While some people were actually doing overnight browsing, trying to read more, to know more
Research.
about research, and some people even tried learning coding and the rest. Others used the time for overnight browsing to actually get to the cafe and leave the cafe to do other things that they wanted to do. Come back to the cafe early in the
As if they
morning
were
and
there.
then go home.
Yeah.
Others used it to learn internet fraud and
Yahoo.
Yeah. So do you blame it on the internet?
Cafe?
Or the cafe, or do you blame it on
the individual.
individuals?
Mm.
So and if you go to the churches, same thing.
True.
When you see
Very
people
true.
when you see people dressed, they look so good, and you don't know where they're coming from. Everybody, you assume that because you found someone in church, the person is an angel, and then you engage and you realize this person is a devil.
Bold of you to
The
assume.
scum of fire. Scum of fire.
Exactly. So do you
Bold of you
blame
to assume.
the church, or do you understand the fact that people would always take advantage
People
of
will be
situation?
people. Fair enough.
I think that the gym culture has done more good than harm to the society. However, people will always, and I'm talking about especially when you're running a service business, and the gym is responsible for helping you secrete different hormones. And these hormones lead to different things that you might not know how to interpret them.
Exactly.
So for example,
Please tell us.
so for example, there is dopamine.
Preach, Pastor.
I think dopamine is the feel-good feeling.
Oh, I get that all the
It is
time.
one,
Feel good.
Yeah,
Now,
feel
feel
good.
good can lead you to wanting to go talk to somebody in a particular way because of the fact that you feel like your head is in the right space.
You're feeling good.
You're feeling good.
You're feeling yourself.
And you want
to express yourself.
And this comes from maybe strength training is one of the ways you can get dopamine. If you surpass your personal best, you've been struggling
You
with a
hit
particular
PRs.
when you hit your PR, nobody can tell you nothing.
Nothing.
Do you understand?
You feel on top of the
There's
world.
When you
another-
squat that 200 kg.
There's another.
You cannot relate. When you are saying all these things, it seems as if you can relate. You can't relate.
Sorry,
like
hold on.
today,
Sorry.
I come for.
Hold on. Richard,
yeah.
can I let you know that once upon a time I played American football?
From which
From
country?
which country?
Hold on, I used to go to the gym 5 times a week.
What year was that?
Do not be misled.
Now, certain guys don't say according to the Bureau of Statistics, so and so and so and so. When they attack Allah, when they attack Allah,
What
Shola,
statistics
please
this guy?
draw up that picture. Draw it up, number 49.
You're talking about dopamine, which you hit it. I can actually relate to that.
Yeah.
You feel, I think, for me, you said you've actually seen me grow in
Yeah.
the gym. The gym built my confidence in a way that nobody could have told me anything. I did not need anyone to tell me. When you go to the gym and you hit it, like you look at yourself in the mirror and you're seeing something else. I feel like you see something, you feel like I can talk to you. Who are you? I cannot talk to. You feel
So we
sexy,
have,
you feel good.
that's one. We also have, I think, serotonin. Serotonin is well-being. It's the feeling
I
of
thought it was a singer.
when you hit it.
I thought it was a singer.
on data state.
When that hormone hits you, you feel clean. You feel well. You feel like I'm not part of this world, right? And then there is also and then there's also endorphin. So endorphin is the pain relief hormone, where if you had some aches before you go to Tabata class, you realize that after Tabata you don't feel those pains anymore in the moment. You understand? But there is one, of course, there's melatonin. There's the melatonin, and then there is one that is called oxytocin.
Oxytocin.
What's that one for?
Sorry. Oxytocin.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's not my first language.
Thank
so permit
you.
me.
No mind now.
You know the name, but I know the name. So
See,
now this is the
I
one.
will shock you.
this is the love hormone. Yes.
Oxytocin.
Yes.
Somebody say love.
Love.
Yeah. So it's that hormone that makes you feel
Love.
in a particular way when you're at the gym, make you feel sexy.
Makes you giggity.
Yeah, makes
She
you
just remember. She just remembered one time that she felt it.
Yeah. So now, because a lot of people don't know the different chemical reactions that happen in the body when you work out, you don't know that certain things that you do within that space is controlled by certain hormones that you secrete while you're using that space. Then there's there is oxytocin, right? And that's the love hormone, or hormone of love, however you want to say it.
Oxytocin.
So this is the one that makes you feel in a certain way when you're done from the gym.
That's my hormone. I like.
Do you understand? And some people don't understand that it's there, and don't understand why they feel the way they feel.
And how to react to
And
it.
how to react to it, to just understand that it's just a momentary thing. So there are a lot, when it comes to, people enjoy the concept of trend. That's why a lot of people are running into the gym, trying to sell their market. Some people, I mean, a lot of business deals have been sealed in the gym.
Of course.
I have a friend that is an interior decorator. Now me even carry the guy for we in the shop. I went to eat somewhere and his son was like, when I'm eating and I see you, I feel bad. I said, come to the gym. And he started after like a month or two. One of those days he was driving me home and he said, I've sealed deals close to 80 million since I started working out at the gym, from the gym.
Wow.
Do you understand? So these are the
I mean, what's doing in the gym?
West Africa.
You see, huh?
So these are the positives, you know, with communities like that. The gym is the only place where you walk in and you see a CEO where you don't say normally
You know,
you
go for
queue.
office.
Yeah, because life generally is a leveler, right? And in a space where people are trying to come, and you know, in recent time, mental health struggle is more than it used to be.
True.
So people don't take drugs, you know, work. People don't, you know, some people run away from, they're trying to find where happiness is.
Run away from the reality.
Exactly, especially if you're in Lagosian.
I actually think that the gym is one of the places you run away from your reality.
Yeah, so some people just come to the gym
To find your happy space.
to find a happy space, to box and learn a new technique
Let
from
it
your
out.
boxing
Let it
coach.
out.
You know, jump on the Tabata class because that music sounds good in your ear. You know, try the spin class because it's just like the synchronized
I
movement.
like spin classes.
You know,
Very nice.
or no, hit a new PR that helps to, you know,
So for those who don't know,
personal record.
Yeah.
And
You can see that. I'm not new to this game.
That adds to your courage, you know. So like I said, the gym has done more good to society. Yes, they will be bad. People they steal inside church.
No man level.
No man. People don't try to steal from bank. Even for the one why they see where they tie me, they try to steal from person bag inside aircraft.
Hold on.
There was a video of it.
Yeah.
National headquarters, police headquarters, they stole their vehicle.
He get
National police headquarters.
This one not be
They
new.
thief police
My
vehicle.
friend had an issue.
So, please.
My friend had an issue at the station one time like that in Abuja, and then I went. Me and my friends, you know, as sometimes police can be funny. So things got heated up. They told me to get in the back of the counter. They put me for back of counter. They said, "I come on my palms. I come on palms." When time reached to go out, I don't see my palms again.
Because they took the
Normal.
part for inside police counter.
I don't
Inside
see my
police
palms.
counter.
They took your shoe for inside police counter.
Exactly.
Oh.
The irony of
The
that.
irony of it. So when the power of it don't get lights.
Normal.
So it's important for us to, you know, differentiate issues or situations that are purely person based.
But I think what started this whole thing is the fact that the hookup culture that I spoke about. You spoke about as a disciple of the industry, but I spoke about the hookup culture and all that. But I think it's actually eating up the industry. The gym industry in itself. I see situations where girls will tell you that a girl will be telling their fellow girl that you never see my mom will take care of you. Come my gym, you will see men. So it is now yes, because we're talking about it as
people
a community.
Say that?
Yes, we're talking about it as a community, right? Say okay, the gym is a community and all that, but the community is beginning to die because I have my own reasons why I go to the gym. In fact, you even have some gyms now. You know, gym, you spoke about experience, right? Experience and all that. Like I said, you're a disciple of it. I see what you're doing with the brands you're working with. I can easily call it now Verve, what you're doing with Verve and all that. It takes some high level of community to be able to do that. But you see certain gyms that are supposed to like key in and learn from what you guys are doing. They more participate in non-gym activities as against gym activities. Non-gym activities, you see some gyms, they just want to do parties. But every day, gym party. Every 3 months, they want to do gym party.
What do you mean by gym party?
Like gym parties for them to like, go and lock themselves, go and cook themselves up in an apartment and say they are doing apartment party. An opportunity for you to have access to.
No, but it might be a networking thing. Though.
It's not networking. Just don't make me and you fight for this place. It's not networking. It is people trying to collaborate what they're not supposed to collaborate in the first place. You know, carry come, you won't carry go.
No, that's a business assumption. So, I work with statistics.
I am this is not statistics. I'm telling you about.
I said I work with statistics.
I am telling you from my own experience.
His own experience.
I am telling you from even gyms that are not even at the standard of pure fitness. I'm telling you that just somebody would just somewhere would just wake up. The person is not even an instructor. He will still go back to that instructor conversation. The person is not an instructor. It's just somebody that just built endurance. It's somebody that there's somebody.
I like the fact that you've been able to differentiate.
Exactly.
And I'm sure that when we get into the conversation, we'll
it's somebody that just built endurance and looked for some big men to give him money. He opened the gym. He called it a gym. Every time the next thing that's happening, he's now organizing gym parties. Those are non-gym activities. I am not telling you not to organize party. I'm not telling you not to organize award night.
Dancing is unnecessary.
But when you start doing 6 gym parties in a year, and you are moving away from it, you are the one that is the gym instructor that is promoting the hookup culture. I don't want to say hookup.
What are you saying?
Exactly, it's the same thing. You understand? So that is my pain. That's my pain exactly. Like you need to really talk about the fact that it is eating away the industry. And just like where a lot of people are running away from churches, people don't go to church anymore because of what certain pastors have told them, how many pastors have destroyed them.
That's true.
So I think if this hookup culture continues in the gym, who don't have gym? People go to the gym in the next 10 years.
This is the first time I'm hearing that people do apartment parties for gym.
I actually heard that for the first time as well.
I've heard end of year gym party like.
So let me tell you, we did an end of year gym party. Guess what we did?
Fitness.
So no, it was a party. We moved equipment from the floor,
and it was still in the gym.
We changed the gym floor.
Like a disco,
not a service apartment.
Not at all.
It was the gym.
You will come to that same gym, but you will not even recognize it.
We turned the gym into a lounge.
That makes sense.
We partied, and guess what? The party was on Friday. By Saturday morning, we had arranged the gym again.
Yes.
And then people came back to work out. And I totally get what you've said. The point at that point is very valid because it would be very sad that for everything good that the gym or that fitness is doing for people, certain people can't assess them because of what others have done within that space.
Exactly.
I think it's very, very sad. And this thing you said, I pledge from today, we're going to speak more, which is what we don't do a lot.
Exactly.
Yes.
And
thank you, come on.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Yeah. So
the moment you said, I was like that because if we do not preserve it, certain people are going to ruin it for us.
Of course.
Okay.
And like he said something. He said, those ones that just build endurance. I was on a radio show yesterday, and after the radio show, I got talking to the host, and then I said, so as a master trainer, and she says, who is a master trainer? What's a master trainer? I said, okay, so there are certifications level in fitness, and I said, oh, even fitness self gets certification level. I said yes, because you need to, start as an assistant fitness trainer, and then you get a fitness trainer certification, you get a personal trainer certification.
I'm a certified fitness trainer, by the way.
And then
you rest now.
Oh God.
I'm just saying, it's one of my certifications.
Will you keep quiet?
Please put it on the video. What is in the video?
Go and verify.
Go and verify.
Bros, I mean, master trainer conversation.
Yeah. And then, you know,
Don't worry.
at master trainer level, trainer level. And it's so sad that our core as fitness trainers in, I think, country, and I'm sure all around Africa, was not education. It was more like learning the ropes from another person that also didn't have an education.
Like apprenticeship.
So thankfully, we've been able to access, some of us access fitness education early and went that route. So we have a lot of people and that don't, first of all, are not certified.
So how do they know that they are trainers?
Because they've done the apprenticeship, they've learned one or two from two different people, 3 or 4, and then they also surf the net and then get informations. And also, it is not the so-called or self-imposed, self-made trainer that is one of the challenge, that is the only challenge we have in the industry. We also have the challenge of clients who don't know what they are looking for in a trainer.
So now there's a blame for the clients now.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you...
Or clients who go looking for trainers with ulterior motives.
For those kind of trainers.
So that takes a certain level of discipline. That is beyond just building endurance.
Exactly.
Exactly, right?
So... I didn't know it was coming for you. So even on the part of the client, the clients have roles to play.
I'll deal with you.
You know, the client have roles to play, right? Before you go into the gym, and I see clients do that all the time. Clients will go into the gym, they'll see a good-looking guy, and then they'll just go, "Are you a trainer? Can you train me?"
Wow.
They never ask, "Are you a trainer?" They just go, "Can you train me?"
And the indiscipline.
And the guy will look at it and say, "Oh yeah, bring small money." And then, in fact, you can remind, even if the money you can pay in kind.
Yes.
Because there will always be the bad amongst us.
The bad apples.
There is no way you can change it. So what we need to do, like he said, we need to speak more. We need to let, first of all, the clients know what to look forward to in a trainer.
People.
When you're trying to get a trainer, you ask certain specific questions. You ask for certification, because some trainers have injured more clients that they have helped.
It's true.
Do you understand? So
this is the touch me for way no good.
And we see it, we hear it, they come around,
one or two
and that's
times
because some people might know what to do for themselves. Some people can't, but they don't. Some people are not good teachers.
Because I wanted to actually say that we don't really fault clients here, because I remember a few years ago when I said I was clueless. I was genuinely clueless. I walked into the gym, it was like, and at the time it wasn't pure fitness. It was a certain gym. So nobody would walk up to you. You didn't have a place where the receptionist will tell you. And there's so many gyms that are like that.
Of course.
So they don't know what they're doing. A lot of my friends have resumed the gym now. They came to me to ask questions because they needed guidance. And I told them that if you've never been to the gym before, I don't advise you to just walk into the gym and start working out. You will hurt yourself.
So
so they are clueless. They don't know what to do.
So in structured societies,
how do you do that?
Away from here, you realize that when people go into the gym, first they ask for the classes that are available.
Yes.
You start off with classes. Classes will give you a community that would help check what you're doing, help you with accountability,
help you progress,
and help you with progression.
Now, you can see that I'm speaking from experience.
Oh God!
So classes also give you the time to take it one step at a time.
Build up
and you can literally see yourself improve with classes.
So rule number 1, join classes.
Yes, join classes, because then you have access to an instructor,
join a class,
which is the class instructor. And then you have an immediate community of people that will ask you, is it your first time? Okay, let's do this. Or you find someone that you can say, let me have your number. Please call me when you're going to the gym. An accountability partner.
And then from there,
and then from there, when you've done certain classes and you feel like you're very comfortable in the space, you can now try to maybe do hypertrophy. And
what's hypertrophy, please?
The act of building muscles.
Okay.
Yes. So, and a lot of people just, when you ask them, what are you doing? I'm gymming. I'm going to the gym to gym. I'm going to work out. What are you working
doing?
out for? What are you training?
What is your end goal?
Are you training hypertrophy? Are you doing HIIT? What is your goal? Are you trying to improve functionality, mobility? Are you just trying to improve your flexibility? Are you trying to improve your cardio capacity? You need to know exactly what you're there for. And then you say, I just want to lose weight. Okay, if you're trying to lose weight, of course, the best way to lose weight is to try to build muscles, because the bigger your muscles, the faster your body burns.
Metabolism.
Please, I need you to say that again. Like one of the cameras actually stay facing and say, the best way to do what bro talk again, talk about this.
The best way to lose muscle.
To burn
fat.
The best way to burn fat is to build muscles.
Because muscle is lighter than fat.
Muscle is not lighter than fat,
What were you going to say?
Of course, muscles are not lighter than fat. Now, fat is actually heavier than fat. Muscle is heavier than fat.
Don't say that.
According to the National Bureau of Statistics.
Let me help you.
Muscle is not lighter than fat.
Let me help you.
Okay, boss, but let me help you.
Because this has
not my industry.
Yes, that's why I'm.
And that's the reason why I'm school you guys. So
I'm talking from experience.
experience is 40.
1 kg of chicken feather and 1 kg of metal.
Same thing.
Okay.
It's still 1 kg.
Exactly, but they look different.
It's still 1 kg. Same thing.
You're right.
They play with some science breed.
So muscle is not heavier than fat.
Okay, no
1 kg is 1 kg. They weigh the same.
Okay.
But they look different.
The things I go fit.
That's why I said a 1 kg of chicken feather is so much.
Yes, it's
but the 1 kg of metal
looks
is
small.
so little. Alright?
So it's in the structure.
And also the feeling when you lift them is slightly different, because the 1 kg of metal is compact.
Molecular structure.
So it's easy to pick up.
Forget it.
So
The 1 kg
muscle,
of
which is easier to pick up.
fat is muscle is compact. Fat is
understand.
No wonder people find it easier to just jack me up.
maybe. So
I mean, I don't mean it that way.
please don't ever join in the argument that says fat is heavier than muscle is heavier than
That's
fat.
lame man
A
saying
kg is a kg.
Don't do
But
that.
muscles are leaner.
Muscles are compact.
That one me say dollar didn't equal to naira.
Now why would they use kg?
You know if it doesn't want
Because now
1 kg of dollar is equals to
1 kg of naira.
I mean, that
The value can change.
Yes.
Yeah, but 1 kg is 1 kg, and that's why. In fact, like I said, muscle is the body's natural spandex. All right. So it means that
Somebody say spandex.
Spandex.
it means that the reason you grow muscle is so that somebody will find it hard to hold your skin. You know, that's what spandex does. When you wear a spandex,
It's tight.
yeah,
Okay.
that's why you build
Okay.
muscle to make you look tight.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
that did not work for me, Sha, but
No, but you are not building muscle.
I think it's difficult for women to.
I mean,
You have to build muscle.
Wait, you're way better than. Don't
course,
get us
that's
started.
for sure.
Are you trying to build muscle?
I have built muscle.
And understand the concept of when they say muscle building. You people just go and start looking at the people that are going for
I
competition.
was going to mention that. So let's get to that. I was going to mention that because I am tired. Someone said something to me a few weeks back and it hurt me, and I think the reason why that thing got to me was because it was almost that time of the month, so my emotions were fluctuating. I was in a bad mood. I posted something. It's to see ox. It was on your husband. So I posted a video where I was working out, and then she said, with the length of time you've been working out, you're supposed to have a very flat stomach by now. And I wasn't having it. And I remember I responded.
This person
and I
has
said,
flat stomach.
that person does not work out. So I think she was expecting
people like Joe, people like work out,
and understandably, compared to quite a number of people, I think I have a relatively small stomach. But at the time, it was not small because I was bloated. Like I said, it was almost that time of. My fellow women will understand what I'm trying to say.
We understand.
So it was a mini back of pots. So it really hurt. And there's so many people that actually have that mentality that once you've been working out for a while, you are expected to have abs. Let's talk about that, please.
Okay, so first off, you need to not let it hurt you.
She enter me.
Because
we
we all have now we know, we all know the fights that we fight, individual fights that we
Of
fight.
course, and we have individual battles.
Yeah. There are people that are naturally skinny. They don't know what
No
fat
matter
is.
what they eat.
They can swallow a cow. I know, I wanted to call your name, but just let me leave you alone. I wanted to say there's a guy in our midst, not here, but just seated somewhere around the corner. And I can tell you for a fact that guy belonged to that group of people that they don't know what they will eat 2 a.m., 5 a.m. They are hungry again.
This guy.
Do you understand?
He's a charlatan.
Yeah. but that does not mean that they are very healthy.
There's some people like us
At their level of healthy, if they were fit buds, they would realize that they'll be more healthy, they'll be stronger. You know, think what fitness does for you, it helps you discover how strong you can become and the kind of things that your body can achieve. You know, Socrates, a lot of people know him as the father of medicine.
Yes.
But he was also the father of physical fitness.
Really?
Yes.
Socrates the philosopher.
Oh yes.
Some information I'm just getting to find out today.
So you know physical fitness is as old as
Age itself.
age itself.
And you hear about the Greek gods.
The Greek, yeah.
Exactly.
Where did you get your Olympics from? The Olympics.
Yes,
from,
it was.
yes, from that.
You know, even up to the point that even Apostle Paul in the Bible used fitness people to taunt Christians. He says, "See, bodily exercise as it profits little. See as people they take us serious. To take wing crown of roots and leave, we go wither in 2 days. But you cannot put in the same energy for an eternal crown."
He was talking to Christians here.
He was talking to Christians, using the physically fit people around him, because he knew about the games, not just the Olympic, there were other games that happened then. And these guys, whenever they plan to go for those games, they will devote 10 to 11 months to training. They don't go there with their wives, no family will visit, they'll be on a strong diet, they'll be on a certain kind of training. And nakedness for gym no start here, it started then.
Back in the day.
Exactly. In fact, they be the commercial shirts. They walk out almost naked. So we don't even try to wear clothes in today's world.
But today's I just want to focus. I just want to be focused. Don't come on.
I'm not going back there. I'm not going
Show me
back
bomb bomb.
Oh God, if you are going to the gym, be focused.
No, you don't know what I like. You know what you can see like, and you get some kind.
Place your focus where your focus should
It's
be.
not my fault that I have a big
You get
ball.
one pound to the side. This is in the enter the middle of the KB. You know, and you don't get the way the girl. You don't get the way the girl want to bobo. If she's got that, she go beautiful. Silicon.
So back to the gist. So reason I'm saying I had to go there. He said something. He said no man has the right to be an amateur in the issue of physical fitness. He said that as a man, the barest minimum
Is to be fit.
is to be at least fit. And then there's another saying, I might not get it word for word, but he said food alone cannot make a man well. He must exercise. For food and exercise, whilst having different advantages, work together to bring health.
So you're saying that flat stomach is not really a proof of fitness?
I'm saying
Being slim too.
that for some people, all right, it might be tougher for them to achieve a flat stomach for different reasons.
Body type.
Body type is one of them. Their schedule is one of them. Their genetics is another thing. And you need to. And also, even you when you get flat stomach, maybe if you want to tell yourself the truth, you will also agree that you have dropped the ball sometimes in different ways that have made it even more difficult for you to achieve certain levels of success. But because you understand that this is a lifestyle, you don't want to go all restrictive because you want to enjoy the process.
Of course.
It's just like if we decide to digress a bit to speak about dieting and fitness, the concept of dieting has to do with a timeline. You cannot diet all your life. It's not realistic.
Work for me and George.
All right.
Me and George. I say I'm on a diet.
So if you eat clean,
a protein
it should
diet.
come from an understanding that food is medicine.
Sorry, let me ask. Let me just quickly throw this in. Eating 10 eggs a day.
What's 10 eggs? What's 10 eggs?
That's okay.
10
For someone
eggs.
that lifts.
Okay, 10 eggs. Oh,
10 boiled eggs.
So let me ask you a
I can't
question.
relate.
What is the person trying to accomplish?
So it is not a sustainable way of living.
Agenda.
However, if you want to build a particular body in
Within
2
a
months,
time frame.
within it, that's why I said
Time
dieting is a time-based system.
How about if you make it a lifestyle though?
It is not sustainable.
But because some people tell you that they are constantly in caloric deficit because of their diet. That's what some people say.
So, have you heard that certain people?
It's surprising you say I know him.
Have you heard of the fact that certain people have had issues with their kidney and liver because of excess creatinine in their bloodstream? Have you heard of that?
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
And there's other complications that may arise from trying to do too much, trying to stress the body too much. God created a perfect body that naturally caters for itself.
So,
what we are expected to do is to just add a little bit and not try to overhaul
Just
the entire
maintain it.
system. All right. So if I'm not planning to go for a competition,
Why
I
do
have
that?
no reason trying to be eating 10 eggs every day for
10
the rest
eggs
of my life.
My bro, 10
I have
eggs.
no reason
Like, what are
trying
you
to
doing?
do
and in
that.
this economy, egg don't
And
cost.
another thing,
Egg don't cost.
Now 10 eggs in my freezer.
so
It's actually the cheapest protein.
so you need to ask yourself.
Yeah.
So me, I don't want to be going for medications
No,
at the pharmacy
protein.
247 to the hospital. So food is medicine to
So
me,
where you go?
right? If I understand that food is medicine to me, I will understand that I cannot. Do you overdose
On what?
on medications?
No,
Yes,
I don't
yes,
even
no.
like taking
You can't
medication.
overdose on medication.
Yes.
Why is it a good thing to
No,
overdose?
no, not at all. But you can.
Yes.
However, it is for it is made for a purpose. But when you overdo it, you overdose, and I think that's the point
And,
you're trying to.
and the concept of what overdose is also in the concept of overeating. And also, do you take the wrong medications for the wrong illnesses?
Yes.
No.
But do people do that?
People do that.
And
Yes.
it's wrong. So you're meant to take the right medications for the right
Right.
illnesses. And that's why if you want to be healthy, you want to eat good food.
Okay.
You don't want to eat junks because you're trying to eat food that nourishes
Your
your body.
body.
So the concept of healthy eating should not be based on aesthetics. It should be based more on health.
What your body needs.
So the aesthetics is a complement and not the ingredient. The ingredient of fitness is health. The complement of trying to live healthy is the body that changes.
That is why I want to ask
You
you.
people should just
How
clock
do
things.
that is what I want to ask you. How do
The
you know a
masterclass.
healthy body
So
Look at George.
from a fitness perspective?
Once you just look at George,
You know what? See, the reason why I'm asking is that I feel underprivileged. I feel like
what do you mean underprivileged?
You
Not
probably
all
alive.
of-
You probably alive.
I feel. See, one thing about the gym will do to you when you work on that, you feel like you failed in certain aspects.
How so?
You mentioned the lifting, that's the strength training, which I think to an extent I have grown in that. Cardio, I am growing in that.
You are getting somewhere.
You reminding your business thinking that, oh, I'm doing so well. Pilates will come to humble you. You do Pilates and you're asking yourself, what am I doing with my life?
Can't be good at
So you're
everything.
struggling.
Can't be good at everything.
While you're doing that, somebody will come with, there's what they call CrossFit, the CrossFit
CrossFit,
thing.
yeah, CrossFit.
You're struggling with that. Now, there's one that you are doing that I'm seeing. It's called High Rocks, guys.
Yes.
I see them do it every 5:30.
She explained it to us this morning.
Every time I come on,
I never see. I'm like, I became afraid on my behalf.
every time I see Kevin and his people doing it, I stand and like, am I a failure?
No.
You start to question yourself. So, how do you know a healthy person?
okay. Let me. I'm trying not to shoot myself in the foot.
First of all, I feel that not.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
We're not all equal.
Is Dangote successful?
Yes.
Is LeBron James successful?
Of course.
Yes.
How is LeBron James successful?
He got to the pinnacle of his career.
Okay.
At the
Sports-wise.
highest level that was set by anybody in his career, and that's the reason why LeBron James is successful.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So the fact that Dangote is not
Does
playing
not look like LeBron
basketball,
James.
the fact that Dangote does not play basketball, does it make him less successful?
Wisdom. But about collect your 5 alive, make it okay.
So don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself.
Okay.
If you bring a runner, so I mean, now I would like to call myself a hybrid athlete. So hybrid is, doing,
Multiple.
having an impressive level of cardio capacity by running,
totally understand,
and doing all those training, and also being able to build a certain level of muscle mass via hypertrophy. So the balanced blend of hypertrophy and
cardiovascular exercises,
endurance.
So not everyone can have that.
Yes. So because now what you see is and what is the goal? The goal is simple. I want to be faster than the average lifter and stronger than the average runner. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if I meet a runner, a runner will run better than me, but a lifter can never run better than me.
Yes.
But if I also go to lift, a pure lifter might lift better than me, but an average runner can never lift better than me.
You just then combine everything.
Guess what? I want to be in that place.
But not everyone.
I don't necessarily have to be the perfect Pilates guy. In fact, I am not as flexible, and I try, but I am mobile, which is okay for me, because mobility and functionality is what I need to grow old. It is not about how super flexible I get. It's about the fact that I can perform pain-free movements. I can do certain things without feeling difficulties or discomfort, and that is what being fit is all about.
Okay.
Your ability to perform easy or complex pain-free movement in multiple directions. Have a certain level of cardio endurance, and it's just how you go through life without feeling stressed going through life.
So somebody can do cardio and be healthy.
Yeah.
Just cardio and be healthy.
Yeah, but you can do, when you say cardio, you can lift and it's in a cardiovascular
it still falls into the category.
Yeah.
I mean, there's aerobics, there's anaerobics. Aerobics is with oxygen, anaerobics is without oxygen. So if you lift with less rest time, it becomes a cardio based program, because now your heart rate is racing. Sometimes you find yourself hyperventilating. Do you understand? So I don't think that the conversation should be cardio, or it should be
what are you trying to accomplish?
What you're trying to accomplish. So if you want to ask, can people run alone, do aerobics, do classes and be fit? Yes, you can, but understand something. The feeling you get from running is for today. The body you get from lifting is for your old age. The difference between a 70-year-old man that is erect and a 70-year-old man that is crouched out is skeletal muscle. So you need your beautiful.
Start carrying weight,
muscular framework. He knows paperwork, but
you need to train. I think what scares people is when you say build muscle. So let's change it. You need to train your muscles.
Yes, train your muscles
as you grow older. For you to enjoy living in that body,
so that you have muscle memory.
Yeah. I have a question to ask.
Before your question, I just want to chip in something. For somebody who is probably watching this episode now, and you're looking to transition from this unhealthy lifestyle to a fitness-based lifestyle or a healthy way of living, where would you advise they start from? Somebody that has
you don't have to do everything.
No, from somebody that is down low.
So let's start with walking.
Exactly.
Understand the rhythm of your heartbeat. Understand when your heartbeat changes.
Okay. So you will not advise them to just register
walking to the gym.
If you want to bring Wakuma register in Nigeria, you're welcome. We can start with you. We can still help you
start walking.
But if you want to walk in your estate, if you have an estate where you want to do walks.
Exactly.
So exercising itself.
Alone.
Yeah. Exercising itself don't require equipment. You don't need equipment to do push-ups. You don't need equipment to do wall sits,
such a
jump squats,
terrible workouts.
Push-up. What do you mean?
No, you're men now. You have upper body strength. Talk to the woman about
light work.
So, but then if you're starting,
light work.
If you're starting, you need to start very easy.
Okay.
Set realistic goals, crush them, and then you keep growing.
So in essence, build a routine.
Build a structure, and you don't need long hours For example, I have a typical structure, 20 minutes. If you did this every day for 6 weeks, you would change your body.
Can you hear?
Without equipment.
No, don't start.
Without
No,
equipment.
some people can't commit to 6 weeks. So you can commit to 6 years rubbish relationship.
Long distance relationship. No,
6 rubbish years, but you can't commit.
As I was saying, you know these things we can relate to it because we have routines.
Oh Jesus!
Understand?
Don't forget your question.
Yes, I'm not.
I walk a minimum 2 miles every day.
So you're walking.
Walk, just walk.
Why are you walking at your age?
What do you
will
mean?
be doing when you get to 70?
We'll still be walking.
No. So now,
Somebody say Johnny Walker.
as much as walking is okay, but I always suggest that now that you have all the strength in you, please try and discover what your body is capable of achieving and becoming without doing too much. I'm not trying to get you. Don't try to carry 4-plate deadlift. The risk to reward ratio is not worth it. If you crack your back, because you're not using it for any competition. But try and see if you can do 1 plate 20 kg bench press. Try to see if you can do basic squats with weights. Try to see,
squat your body weight.
Yeah, exactly. Lift your body weight, squat your body weight.
You can't have on ChatGPT. Bros, don't mind this guy.
Because you need it.
He has a very retentive memory, so he's retaining all the things that he's read.
Your wife go born twins now. You know if you carry the 2 of them, you walk around the house.
I want something.
You go, they carry them for stroller. They will say, no, daddy, carry me on your shoulder. You cannot.
I just like what Kemen I said. It's so funny that even down to everyday life, I find myself relating to that from the gym. Like if I want to carry a bucket of water, I have like when with the light situation, sometimes you might not have light and you want to fill up a little drum. Yeah. Whenever I bend to lift,
you get into
what comes
proper
to my
form.
head is chest
Proper
out,
form.
hold your core.
Yeah.
Once
because
I lift it will go up easily.
Guess what?
Yeah.
People have cut their backs. People have
from the smallest
from the
task.
little things.
From the smallest task.
My question again.
Yes, please.
Please go ahead.
My question again.
Yeah.
I have 2 questions for you.
Can we finish today?
Yeah, exactly. It still borders on the hook up culture.
No, please stop.
There was a content that went out recently that is a gym instructor that got 3 women pregnant in this gym. I think 2. It's not 100%. I might not be giving information 100% accurate.
I think we saw this thing.
Yes, yeah. The guy got them pregnant and all that in his gym and all.
Not in the gym. They say trainer.
Yeah, he's a trainer. Not in the gym.
We don't know if the trainer used to go to their houses.
Yes.
We don't know if the trainer even met them in the club. It's just that his job is a trainer.
He represents workout.
Okay.
And that's his industry.
But go ahead, yeah.
You understand? And that happens, right? So like I said, a lot of people built endurance.
And they said that about 2 were married women. So
2 were married. Yes, okay. 2 were married women, and they got them pregnant.
Very informed on this story.
Yes, that's the industry. You understand?
Yeah, I want to.
So at the end of the day, on the matters of discipline, I believe that if you keep on acquiring certificates and getting into changing rooms, because the way you're talking right now, I will not lie, this is the most I've heard a gym instructor speak about working out. In fact, when I go to the gym, there are certain things, there are certain expectations I expect from the gym. Probably because of my career, which is marketing. I consume a lot of materials, and I believe in experience, and I believe in a lot of things. You just see them just shouting, work out, do this. So I've seen your business, I've seen the way you do your stuff. It is very experiential. It is more like somebody that is informed. It's coming from a place of somebody that is extremely informed, and you have proven it here today by answering some of the questions that we've asked you. So there's an instructor that is watching this video right now. I know there's an instructor that is watching this video right now, and the person is seeking to get a certificate for bragados, a certificate to show that yes, because before you get that certificate, you pass through certain cadres. You can't just go and pick the certificate. So 2 certificates. Just tell us 2 certificates that you know that as an upcoming instructor or an instructor that has been in the game that doesn't have it. Because this is what they suffer from. They did not teach them.
Also have CVs.
I've seen gyms. Right? You spoke about assistant gym instructor, where this boy built endurance within a space of 6 months. He's already holding the waist of a client and telling us squat, go down, go up, go down. I'm looking at the boy like this.
Why are you concerned with what?
I am concerned because I know that boy is not disciplined enough to hold that waist.
Are you God?
No, I know.
Are you God?
I know.
How can you know?
See, I know. He shouldn't be doing that. He has not been. They never tell and reach. So I know. See,
this is confirmation.
Let me give you an instance. That you are in sales. You are in sales and marketing. I'm in marketing too. Mm-hmm. You know that there are certain certificates in our industry that you will sweat to get it. When you get those certificates, you know. When you get it, you know the kind of experience you give to whatever company that you're working with.
So let
certificate.
No way to answer that. That certificate has nothing to do with the fact that somebody might be, you know.
I know what.
Their pastors have been anointed by God.
I've been following Kemen for a while. I will not lie to you. I've been following Kemen for a while. At least from the time that he left Big Brother House till now, I've been following him.
I'm sure you are trying to be seduced by
No. I've seen situations where he traveled to a particular location. He got. Do you know the cost implication, the level of the money that was attached to all these things?
I was about to go in there. I said sometimes it's not just the certification, it's exposure also. Mm-hmm. I went for a seminar in Madrid, fit exercise for health. It was an exercise for health seminar. It was organized by Europe Active. So Europe Active is the highest certification body in the whole of Europe for trainers. Oh, wow. And it was in partnership with the Spanish government. And in that summit, they were trying to talk about the role of exercise in health for the next 20 years.
Yes.
Right. And one of the arguments, when we got to a particular, a scientist was speaking, a doctor came to speak, and we got into a little banter. Where we and doctors sometimes they agree.
They clash.
Yeah. So and then when we started talking about, so we're bantering, we're like, how you go through 6 years or 8 years of medical school and I don't get gym for our school?
Yeah, as in
you don't study finish to become doctor. You don't learn anything about nutrition, and you know how those two, physical fitness and nutrition, are to health. But all through your teaching, your knowledge, you take learn to you don't learn anything for them. And then we got and we said we refer our clients to doctors, but hardly before you find a doctor refer a client to a physical trainer, a physical fitness coach or a trainer. I know a doctor said something that made me sit back on my seat. You know what he told me? He said until trainers start presenting themselves as professionals, it will be hard for us to refer our clients to trainers.
That makes sense.
That is the simple truth. So when you now hear something like that, when you come back as a trainer, you now ask yourself, what are the most important things to me if I really love this career? Most of those boys that you're saying, they are trainers by the real estate agents by night. And they will really so if the industry spoiled today, all of them don't run. But for those of us that are like the gatekeepers right now, we understand the need to be very disciplined. I said something on a portal one time ago and people came for my head and I said I'm still waiting.
What happened?
I said I've been a personal, before I opened my business and now I have a gym, I've been a trainer for 10 years. And I looked at the camera and I said, if for 10 years you know anybody I slept with that was my client, or I've slept with you as my client, bring your receipt. For 10 years I've been a personal trainer.
Please say it again.
I just said it.
I want to
if there's anybody that has slept with Kemen
as my client,
as his client,
bring your receipt.
Or you know anybody that was my
yourself.
client, bring. And that's not me trying to brag.
No,
I started training in my hometown, New York.
the Uyo gyms, if you know, you know.
And God has been faithful, because again, you need to ask yourself what kind of brand you want to build for yourself. Mm-hmm. I've had ups and downs in my life generally, but I've never allowed it to move me away from the kind of future I've always tried to create for myself.
Absolutely.
So now I'm in a space where I'm a master trainer. I now train trainers. And I'm not just giving them the knowledge they need to be good trainers. I'm also instilling them with the discipline that is needed for the industry. All right, the industry needs a lot of trust. The industry needs a lot of emotional intelligence.
Exactly.
So you need to equip yourself with the right kind of knowledge. So I'm not saying you are a superhuman or anything, but that consciousness needs to be there. It's not the absence of those weaknesses. It's the presence of those weaknesses, but the consciousness
that ensues.
Yeah. Talk to me, Pastor.
And I think it's even beyond sexual discipline. There's nothing as American.
No, it's not only sexual.
A trainer, imagine a trainer, your personal trainer, every time he comes to you or she comes to you, they're always talking about their financial problems. They will burden you with their financial problems. I used to have a personal trainer a couple of years ago. You know, he will tell you, how he has not eaten his money and all of that, and you're paying him his fees. But every time you have to see him, there's money always leaving your account because
he's not. And you know, there's something certification does for you. So please, if you're a trainer and you don't have this, get your at least fitness trainer certification, get your personal trainer certification from IREP. We have an institute
in Nigeria.
Yeah. IREP, Institute of Registered Exercise Professionals.
Put it there. You see there.
They are very good. They are very good. They are the best. They have affiliation with Europe Active. So it means that if you get your IREP certification in Nigeria and tomorrow you decide to enter Europe, they will switch it. They will just switch it. It's as good. That's how good it is. What we have here.
Exactly. So I think that's the question that certain clients are supposed to be asking.
Yes.
Their trainers. Where is your certification?
And then ask questions like, what would be the content of our session? Let them draw you a plan. Or let them discuss a plan with you. And then this plan is it a 2 month or a 3 month plan? And then if it's a 3 month plan, you know, can we be assessing our progress level every month?
Okay.
You know, so just like you focus, if you're a client and you have a case and you go to talk to your lawyer, there are certain things you want to ask your lawyer. Of course. If you go to talk to your financial advisor, if you go to the hospital, you want to meet a doctor, you tell the doctor exactly how you feel, and then it's not that when you tell the doctor how you feel, the doctor say, no worry, I have you lie down here. No, you don't lie down. You tell the doctor, what are we doing? What are you going to do?
I do that when I buy drugs.
Exactly. The doctor will tell you. Exactly.
They're not telling me my kidney day here before. Somebody's not telling me. I go by. I say, what did you say? I use Michael Jackson moonwalk. I moonwalk back, moonwalk, come up for the place. She said my kidney.
Doctor,
something like that. So is it your kidney day here? I don't take medicine that day. Man, I won't kidney. I said,
so when you employ the services of the coach, ask them
the necessary questions.
To be fair, this is just one comment.
When they have a conversation with you, two things will happen. It's either you know that you cannot entrust your life in this one's hand, or you will hold them by their words.
Exactly, because just like what Kemen has said now, this is it's like an advice to people who want to start working out.
Yes.
Do your research by yourself.
Do your findings.
And it's so upsetting that we live in a world where people don't do research anymore. You want to be spoon-fed. So if you go to a trainer who doesn't know his or her onions, and you want to be spoon-fed, you might be spoon-fed the wrong thing.
Exactly.
And you go and you break your waist and you break your bone and they'll still sleep a chair, you come back and all of them.
That's a shame. Anyway.
But with that being said, I want to talk about something, a problem that somebody just even addressed. I'm not going to mention names. Yeah. Why are gyms so expensive?
Why do you think?
Some people have come out to complain that the reason why it is hard for them to go to the gym is because there's a gym now in Lagos that you just
increase their price 40-something thousand.
About 45,000.
I think I have one of the cheapest gyms in Lagos, judging by other gyms.
I think it's affordable.
And I don't think gyms are expensive. I think that our priorities we need to check our priorities.
It's in the value.
It's in the value. If you value it, a simple plate of, so let me tell you, and I love the business that is my tenant in my gym. But let me use that business as an example. People spend their 1 month subscription inside the
Sunday buffet.
No, not Sunday buffet. Inside the business that is my tenant inside there. By the time they buy one yogurt, buy one parfait, buy this one. What they pay for a month, they spend it. Some people have an account where they put 500,000 there, and they use it in 1 month. In 1 month or 2 months,
they collect 2 smoothies.
No, as they are collecting, they will send their babies to go and collect too. So in like 2 months or 3 months. 3 months, let's give them 3 months, they've done 500k, but in that 3 months, guess what their gym subscription is? 100,000.
And they're complaining.
Please,
they should get lost.
How much is their gym? How much is their gym wear?
Gym wear.
How much is their gym wear?
And they are changing outfit every day.
Some people don't repeat in 6 days of the week. They don't repeat an outfit.
Child,
How much is
How much is a regular sneaker?
How much is a sneaker?
Now one sneaker I get.
If you know, you know. These things are not cheap.
if you are really concerned about your fitness, the subscription of gym is not your problem.
I just wanted you to answer that because I had an answer to that.
How much is a bottle when you go out?
There's this lady on.
In one night.
There's a lady on Instagram. There's a lady on Instagram.
How much is fish?
How much is fish?
That's been dragging
You get
the gym
the cheapest.
for being too expensive and making it all accessible
Go
to
and
people.
jog at
And when she was
Ikoyi
making that post,
You
now
look-
she works at her home.
Yes.
But when she was making that post, I looked at that, she will say, I'm going to do my lash. She does acrylic nails.
How she was saying.
She have a. I'm me as a lady. I know how much to do a lash set.
I don't you.
To do a lash set on the hair.
As a guy, I'm aware.
You know how to do an acrylic set. So it's
As a
nothing.
founder.
As a founder.
Well, debatable,
Denial.
But then, I mean, it's all about priorities.
I think
just
it's
like
all
you-
about priority
like you said.
because also you complain that the gym is hot. You complain that the gym is smelling. You complain that you don't have enough cleaners.
The cost of
You
maintenance
complain
is so
that. So first of all, there's no equipment company in Africa. So we need to also everything that we
Import.
use for gym,
Imported.
we pay in dollars, but
Exactly.
we charge in naira.
Wow. That is a huge subsidy.
So so when the equipment land, you now use half of the money used to buy the equipment to clear the equipment because nobody really send us like that. We don't have some sort of union or huge community where we can go to the government and say what we are doing, our business is helping people. Can you subsidize it for us? Just like the auto dealers have
Automobile
done.
industry, yeah.
Done. We don't have that yet. So I will carry maybe like maybe I just want buy. Not full or just upgrade just to upgrade some equipment like $70,000 to $75,000. I will use and buy a few equipment to just upgrade my space, and then I will now use maybe like 20 to 30 million naira to clear it. And then you come and say that I'm charging you 36,000 and it's expensive.
No, let's get
For a whole month.
Let's be
truthful.
No, at the end of the day, you need to fear God.
Let's come back to healthy eating. Do you think healthy eating is expensive?
No, now you define salmon where mackerel dey.
I mean, I need to find someone where Kote and Kote 500. You're not getting because.
Tell me an unhealthy food that is cheap.
There's none.
Unhealthy food
That is cheap, yes. Noodles. How cheap is noodles?
300.
No, we're talking about the carton. He's talking about the
I don't
carton.
know how much the carton is.
The carton is about, it's more,
How much?
10,000 naira.
300.
Bread said
No, 300.
150.
You said noodles is 300.
That 300,
How
can
much
it
is,
satisfy you?
wait, how much is a cup of beans?
Cup of beans about 900.
This is it's not so.
No, not rich.
900.
Derica is like
It's 900.
2.5 or so. Oh man, no, all these things are not I buy them in bulk.
But if you dey chop alone, and you're not a glutton, you cannot finish a cup
Why
of
is it
beans.
that you don't? Now you dey find salmon.
Now you dey find
Now you
salmon.
dey find
shrimp.
See, most I prefer calamari.
This is not make you chop food good. You find this thing within the car. One last thing, bros, before you go.
You dey find spinach where water leaf dey. You dey find spinach.
So you're talking about healthy replacements.
Yeah.
Yes, and another thing, listen. I think one of our biggest problems, as I think we're at time, biggest problem is why did we even give our food healthy and unhealthy? I think that's our biggest problem. I don't think we have Africans. We don't have an unhealthy.
Somebody started the PR about eggs.
We don't have an unhealthy food. I repeat, we don't have an unhealthy food.
Exactly.
Your body needs carbs. Your body needs protein. Your body needs fat.
But in
your
moderation.
Body needs in moderation.
Yes.
Rice is not the enemy. The way we eat rice is our problem.
It's how you consume it.
You eat rice 3 times a day.
You buy
eat
rice
2 times a day.
2,000. Beans 1,000.
So can you eat rice once a day?
And one egg.
Last week I ate rice 4 times a day. It was,
Exactly.
I was like, how did I eat rice 4 times?
So
You
we
eat
have,
ofada in the morning
we have
and
an
jollof rice in the
unhealthy
afternoon.
eating habit.
How manage?
We don't have unhealthy food. We have an unhealthy eating habit.
Okay.
We have an mentality. What do you want to eat, madam? Give me moi moi and what? Can moi moi just be a food?
No, more and fish.
Oh.
And then what you people do in this Lagos that pay me the most is rice and dodo.
Oh, actually, that,
Is it not good?
Carbs.
Dodo is carbs?
What are you saying?
Just buy the dodo and fish and stew as a food on its own.
Oh boy.
Eat your rice and stew and fish as a food on its own. Why you having beans and rice and dodo? Some people
No, rice and spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Rice and spaghetti. Oh man. Now that is
So that you go to an event, they'll give you, but give me jollof rice, give me fried rice, give me salad, give me moi moi and fish and snail. They will now say add the snail, give me more protein.
Especially when those serve yourself kind of thing, right? They want food plate.
So it is our habit our eating habit
and
that is
mentality.
unhealthy.
No,
our food are not
I think we eat more
unhealthy.
whole food or like
Anyways,
Westerners do the overly processed
I think we
meals.
should get into our final takes when it comes to this fitness journey. For you, Richie, what is your ultimate fitness goal?
My ultimate fitness goal is to actually achieve the highest form of mobility while I'm aging as a person. Because
Don't let me ask you what mobility is.
Mobility is movement.
Yes,
It's very simple.
yes.
So, 'cause
Efficient pain-free movement.
Exactly, like because I've actually been in the fitness world. I'm not going to call myself an expert. It's my lifestyle. You understand? I might not look have those parts and all that, but I try to be in the fitness world.
You are getting there.
That is inside. Now you know what makes it
Exactly.
show.
You don't understand. You did inside. I carried weights back in the days, but now I realize that you don't need to carry too much weight. In fact, I don't want to be a bouncer and all that. So I do cardio sometimes. Like I do cardios more. I do like more aerobics during the course of the week. I carry weight on Saturdays. You see me carrying weight on Saturdays. You see me carrying 60 kg. People be like, "Obunge, they carry 120 before now. They carry 120 up." And I say, "But now this 60 kg."
Yeah,
now
I
won't
do
carry."
carry.
So, like he said, build muscles because it's going to actually assist you at old age. You understand? Feed your muscles. You understand? You just need to have muscles and all that while still looking very marketing. Once again, I cannot be looking like a bouncer in front of my clients. I want to help my life.
I beg.
You'd be like, this guy will beat me. You'd be,
know what?
I already look scary. So mobility, that's what I want to achieve. As
What
my
is your
fitness goal.
ultimate fitness goal, Chichi? Ultimate.
Hourglass.
No, I have an hourglass. Don't
Oh,
stop
God.
saying.
I don't looking for mirror.
Continue.
No,
I don't get hourglass.
I'm whistling.
For me, I think my ultimate goal is achieving flexibility, being flexible, more flexible. I'm not even flexible. So growing up, I've always been that kid that never knew how to touch her toes. Now I put it that way.
Okay.
No, that's not what I mean. But I can't really-
Just a bit clear all this kind of things. You know, you just already build castles for your mind already. I say a kid that don't know how to touch her toes. It doesn't.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous.
Yeah, where you go
I
now inside
I
ground.
wasn't really flexible. So the older I get, I try to I join Pilates, but I don't from that Pilates because the pain is crazy.
Yeah.
But my ultimate goal is trying to be more flexible. I think it's really going to help as a woman who want to have kids and stuff like that. And then eventually old age, just like it will also help in mobility and all of that. So being more flexible is my ultimate goal. For building muscle, I think I'm already on that journey and I don't intend stopping anytime soon.
Sorry, before you go.
That's it for me.
And lastly, I smashed the goal, right?
Which goal did you smash?
The goal that I smashed is my uncles, they might watch this thing.
Your head.
They were saying a lot, they be the head. I did not smash this goal. All of them are all goals. I don't join them. My uncles were saying that by the time I get to their age, my stomach will be like this. Because all of them, when they go to my age, the age that I am currently,
You sit down and
they
the
have
stomach sits
long
down.
So now
stomachs.
they tell them how
So now they are looking at me like, guy,
boy, what's up?
the stomach, not be say it flat though, but it's not big. And it's in your body. So I just shocked them. So that's the goal that I achieved. And I wanted it to be better than this going forward.
George,
Why
what's
do you
your
like
answer?
this?
Personally, my ultimate goal is to shock all of you. People should go and verify. No, but to be honest, I wish.
Your ultimate goal is to stop being a chimney.
I hope that I hope that I can find my way back to fitness because
You will.
For me personally, one of the few things that derailed me away from training was frequent injuries. Do you understand? You strain a muscle here, you have to take some time off, you go back again. And even with correct form, and I tell you, you might be shocked. You can get the time where you go gym twice a day. You understand? Overtraining. That, like you said, and then before you know it, you snap something, you have to take time off. Or you train in the morning, you go and play basketball in the evening, you don't let your body rest, and all of that recovery time because of I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me.
I mean, I can remember the time I used to
So
go to the
I had to give my time
You used to do
myself.
that?
A lot of time, and the last time I had a major injury, then I used to still train with Vortex Group in Meadow Hall then. And we used to train twice a week, Tuesdays and Saturdays. And I strained, one week I strained my hamstring. I had to wait 8 weeks, and I came back the last time I strained left and then right. I'm like, I beg, I'm done.
So you need to bulletproof your joints.
I really want to go back into that like
when you're ready, come to I'll give you my mobility
routine, and then we go take it from one step at a time, and eventually
You will come, sir.
you come about the loading.
So you're not asking about.
But anyways, for Kevin, we already know that is easy.
Have you surpassed all your fitness goals?
No.
Hey,
Exactly.
what are you looking for
But,
again?
I mean, no pressure. I'm not putting any pressure on myself. But yeah, I want to. I feel like it's easy to be fit in my 30s. I want to be able to take my grandchildren running. Yeah.
Sexy grandpa.
Yeah, that's the goal. So,
and it's crazy.
So that's why I try to keep it balanced and simple, because I don't want to be one of those guys that say, when I used to.
When old glory.
I guess before no be money.
And that is one thing that the gym also, talking about community, is so crazy. When you come to Pure Fitness and you're having conversations with people, you just be discussing with a man that looks like Richie. And the next thing you hear is that I'm
52.
I'm 48.
I'm 52. I'm 60.
You just,
So there's a video I posted of some ladies and some women at the gym. They're all in their 60s.
I've been left shocked
In awe.
at people's age.
Bewildered.
One said, I'm 52. I looked at him and said, you don't look a day over 33. So I've been working out now for about 25 years. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And then I
To
run.
motivate you.
And when my coach told me, I'm running back. Give me the iron. Give me the iron.
Anyways.
But to be honest, I feel way younger than I felt when I was 25. When I was 25, just like you, I was very prone to injuries. Once I danced like this, my knee. You had no idea. And then I used to blame it on genetics. So my mom is like that. It's in my family.
That's what I'm telling you about the stomach. It's not what your belly will be, your papa will be. Your papa will be.
It's obesity runs in my family. It's not because nobody they run for your family.
Then heavy bones. I'm wearing this heavy because I have heavy bones. You see that heavy bones conversation? You see heavy bones is about that. There's nothing like heavy bones. You're blaming your skeleton.
Okay.
You're blaming your skeleton for 100 kg.
Anyway.
But anyway, guys, that is a wrap on the show, the boom of the fitness industry. And thank you so much, Kemen, for
Thank you for
educating
coming around.
this greenies.
It has been a masterclass, although people have been in doubt about my experience. Many are still the afflictions of the righteous. However, it's been good to have you on the show. And if you're just watching us for the first time, if you see any merch on this episode that you like, do not forget to shop at Instagram, Pajamas Banter. And if you use the code PJB001, you get 10% discount because Josh says so.
Yes, you get 10% discount. If you need to join Bite Tabata, it's Thursday at 8 a.m.
Yes.
Every Thursday at 8 a.m. Bite Tabata. If you know say skin, no food, no poo body.
No poo body.
Thank you very much. 8 a.m. You can also come on Saturday at 9 a.m.
Okay.
But that's it. And thank you so much for everyone that's tuned in. We really appreciate it. And on to the next one. Have a fantastic day. Bye.
Booyah, booyah.
Pajamas Banter.